Salutations and welcome to the Travail Unum reading for the day. I could give you the date, but it doesn't really matter. Because whenever you see it is when you need to see it. So wherever you are, whenever you are, it's fine. Take from this as you will and leave anything that doesn't fit for you. Always remembering that your perspective on the world is filtered uniquely through your beautiful self. You are beautiful. You are an amazing human being. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. You're perfect exactly the way you are. You might have some consequences of behavior that you're navigating. You might have some reactions to triggers and traumas in your soul that you're working through. That's fine. Be where you are. If it's really, really awful, remember that your body is just your body. It's just the vehicle you're driving around in. You are a magical soul. You're a being. You're an eternal being. And I want to give you the opportunity to look into a soul mirror. That's what I do, is I look into a soul mirror here. And in looking through that soul mirror, I'm going to see where you are right now. And I'm going to get better at doing this. If you're still watching, I appreciate it. I do have a lot to share. I'm just trying to define and refine how it is that I'm sharing it. So let's dive right in. First and foremost, first thing I always look into when I'm doing a Travail reading is the gift. The gift from Father Cosmos and Mother Earth. So Mother Nature, Father Cosmos come around and give us a big, big hug. Now, you can think about it as being Father God, Mother Nature, Mother Earth. That's fine. It's the same kind of idea. But what I also want to encourage you to consider in your life is that that's just imagery and it's allegory, okay? It's an allegoric imagery of symbolism. Mother Earth represents your very own feminine authority. You know, your nurturing feminine authority. Father God, Father Cosmos represents your very own masculine authority to come down into the situation where you are and create a cause and effect. Your mother is going to come up from beneath in this beautiful hold of love and support and nurturing or purging. So it doesn't matter if you think of them as gods, but I want to encourage you to consider the possibility that these personas that we give to energy are ways for our very own soul to figure out our own authority, because we don't feel powerful enough to navigate the world that we're living in. That's why we want a God. We call out to God when we need help. And you might very well be in a place in your life where you feel hurt, incapable, or too young, or for whatever reason you don't think you can handle what's going on around you by yourself, and that's 100% acceptable. We in human reality are very finite beings in our human bodies, but I want to encourage you to begin considering the possibility that you are going to grow into a soul, an eternal soul being, that as a child of Creator, you are eventually, however long your eternal journey takes, you are eventually going to grow up into being that which your parent is. Like a baby elephant grows to be a full-grown elephant. A little caterpillar grows up through an evolutionary process to become a butterfly. A frog lays the egg, and a tadpole grows up through an evolutionary process to become a frog. We are children of Creator. Therefore, we are going to grow up through an evolutionary process to become. You are an incredible source of creation in and of yourself. When you connect with the source of all creation, the place from which we all came, you're not just connecting to something outside of you that is some God that you worship. No, you connect within you to that inner source in the same way that Maybe a newborn child connects to their mother and nurtures and feeds from them. A newborn child inside a mother's belly. You are one being when you're inside your mother's belly. But as you grow and go through your process, there is going to be a bit of a separation happening, not because, and in that separation, we often get this dualistic reality where I'm separate from, and therefore there is this and there is this. And yet, in the spiritual realms, they're not separate, okay? Physical reality is the only place where there are separate things, okay? My hand is separate to this hand. These fingers are separate from each other. But these fingers and this finger are two different fingers, but they're all on the same hand. And these two separate hands are all on my same body. And this is how we begin to rethink who we are in the grand scape of eternity. So when I say the gift of Father Cosmos today is this procession idea, this is card number 21 in the tarot. It represents the world. In this deck, it's the procession of the Grail. It's the world. It's like the whole, it's the culmination of everything. And I'm using Grail Tarot today because this is a beautiful, beautiful vision, mirror into your own sacredness and your journey of sacredness. So this gift from Father Cosmos or Father God is the gift of your own masculine power. It is the completion. It is done. We have accomplished. It is done. And that's what this masculine energy is bringing us to into this new place. It's a new gift, a new energy that is being brought into us with a masculine energy as it is done. We are at a full completion, graduated. We are celebrating. We've got a procession. We've found the Grail. We've done the journey. We found the Grail, and now we're doing a celebration procession. It's your victory lap as you go around. So that's what this masculine energy is bringing to us in this place right now. We have a victory lap moment. Woo! I love that. I'm getting these lessons as they come. So here, the Mother Earth energy, it is in reverse, okay? Now, again, as I keep saying, in the Trevelyan perspective, being in reverse is not meaning negative, because you are so powerful, my love. You get to decide how you are going to respond and how you are going to apply everything that comes into your life. If it's a negative, you can apply it negatively if you like. If it's a negative, you can flip it around and apply the positive lesson from the negative. Negative and positive is just, it's just a charge. It's just a magnetic charge, okay? And so when this is in reverse in the Trevelyan perspective, what it means is it's within. So outwardly, a gift from that masculine energy, our outward world is completed, it is done. We've gone through a completion stage. Something is finished, and huzzah, celebrate, victory lap. And within, that supportive Mother Earth energy it's one of stones here. Here's the stone in this deck. This is the stone. It's one of stones within, which is a new seed. It's like a seed. One of stones is quite literally, it's a new resource. It's one single new resource. So in this, as we celebrate this grand completion and this great victory we've done, Mama comes along, or the feminine energies of your own self, your own soul's feminine energies, your connection to the universal feminine energies is coming along and saying, "Ooh, look, I got a seed for you. Got a new idea?" Well, technically it's not an idea because it's not swords. It's pentacles or stones, which is resources. I've got a new resource for you. So there's a new resource offering being given to us in this moment. So where are we in this moment right now? In this moment, we are outwardly. This is 8 of stones. And I do just really enjoy these cards. 8 of stones, this is all about your work, the work that you're doing. So here we are doing the work. Okay, so here's the master and the apprentice doing the work. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We've done this great celebration. Everything is great on the outside. We're going to start, we've got a new work that we're going to be doing. Because again, it's a new resource. So new work opportunities, new resource opportunities are come to us. And that's where we're in this moment. It's a brand new resource working opportunity. So, and again, it's outward. So look for new business opportunities, new job opportunities, or at least a new project or a new perception of that. Okay. So there's a newness coming to you in your resources outwardly. The new seed comes from within you, but outwardly you're working with this. Okay. And that kind of seems weird, but it comes from within you. And this is the big thing that I really want to share with you, loves. This new opportunity comes from within you. Okay? The new resource is coming from the feminine energies within you. Those feminine energies where you need to be quiet and nurture yourself, self-love, be kind to yourself, purging, getting rid of the things that you don't need anymore. So when you purge and get rid of things you don't need more, and you create new space for a new life to be birthed, you have a new seed coming. And then outwardly, we're going to do the work to correct. If we're going to continue with the gardening idea, we got to till the soil and prepare the soil so that we can plant this new seed. That's what it is. Where the work that we're doing is we're preparing our landscape around us so that we can plant this new seed, this new resource that's coming from within us into good soil. Now, where have we come from? We just stepped out of a place of great action, okay? It's the Brother of Swords. So this is kind of the apprentice. The brother is the apprentice. The champion is the journeyman. So with an apprentice idea, but it's an action, a new thought and a new action. So we've just stepped out of a beginning understanding and a new action. We're taking a new road. We're taking a new place. Like, this is a new thing that I'm going to do. And the energy, this like, because we all flow within the energy and we kind of move with it and see there's like our own way of doing things. And then there's this communal way of doing things. So this communal energy that's brought us into this place of doing our work. Okay. So we've come from a new action and a new idea, and we've moved into, we need to work on the outside. Okay. The energy that's brought us into this space is, and this is within, it's one of lances. Okay. So that's one of lances. Now, I'm going to show you the difference between one of stones and one of lances. One of stones is, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm just going to step out and go on an adventure. Okay? One of lances is, I've walked this road before, but I'm not sure what's going to happen this time, so we're going to step out and do it again. So they're both new beginnings. This one is within. So within you, in your mind, you might be like, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. But outwardly, you're like, okay, I'm just, and sorry, this was within as well, again as well, wasn't it? This is within. So I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing, but I'm also going to step out. Where we've come from to this place of working is, it was a new journey. Okay, I've done this new journey before, but I have a new resource and I have no idea what the fuck to do with it. So we've taken a new step, a new action. I'm taking a new journey. I've done the action. I'm taking a new journey. I've done this sort of thing before, but I have a new resource and I have no idea what to do with this resource, but I'm going to do the work to prepare the ground to create a great resource. Ooh, this is beautiful. So the next thing we want to look for is, what are we stepping into next? What comes next? And this is up the right way. And I love you, darling. I love you. I love you. It's the Five of Stones. Okay. The Five of Stones is, well, yeah, I'm not sure if you can see, this guy's kind of stolen his stuff. He's lost. There's been loss, a little bit of poverty coming in. So there's new idea might mean you have to and it is upward, so it is outwardly. This economy sucks right now. And a lot of people are genuinely experiencing that feeling of poverty and lack. And we've got to, it's like we tighten the belt, but we don't have any notches left to tighten it. And if we tighten it anymore, we'll cut ourselves in half. We are just in an economy that is broken and it is not working. And that's why we are coming with these new ideas. So we're going to have to accept the fact that before this seed grows, we're doing the work. So we're doing the work to till the ground and create a good soil, and then we're going to plant our new idea. But a seed doesn't grow immediately. So we need to step into realizing and recognizing that this next kind of moment is going to seem a little barren and a little poverty stricken because we're waiting for the seed to grow. We're waiting for in order for a seed to grow, there needs to be a death process because the seed, as it is, needs to die and crack open, and the roots need to start growing and the tendrils need to start growing, and that's a process. So this next thing that we're moving into is waiting for that process to take root. We're waiting for our ideas to take root. So you need to be patient with yourself. You've done the work. You've tilled the ground. Trust the process. Oof, and I'm talking to myself. I'm sitting here looking at myself doing this, talking to myself. I trust the process. Things are going to seem a little barren and poverty-stricken in the next moments. So let's see what energy is going to carry us through that. Okay, so that's what we're stepping into. But what is the flow of energy that's going to carry us through that moment? And that is, oh my goodness, 3 of Vessels. Okay, this is, I have everything I need and I have all my friends with me. I've done the thing. Remember, we had the procession. We've done that last great journey, and this is big procession. We're doing our victory lap. This is, I have all my friends with me. I have all my support, all the support that I need. I have everything I need to carry me through this. So my darling love, as we step into this next seemingly barren poverty season or moment, or I don't know how long it's going to last right now, but these next moments are going to seem kind of barren. You need to have faith in the process because the promise is you have everything you need to get yourself through that into the next moment. And I needed to hear that more than anybody else. So I'm going to just share this now. I love you guys, and I'm going to go back and listen. Have a good day.